Alrighty, everyone. This is it. The finale of DSP versus the Internet, episode 32 for September 24, 2023. It's been a great show, a good variety of stuff. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's jump right into the final clips. Here we go.
Well, I was having a normal grandpa day, doing normal grandpa things. And then I heard something, sounded like 3 knocks.
Oh my God! Hello, old.
Oh my God, a dog's dick.
Yeah, well, you know what dog dicks do?
What's that?
They bitches. Hold still, motherfucker!
What the hell is this?
Damn it!
Blitzo versus Grandpa. 2.3 million views from 9 days ago. I have no idea what I'm watching.
Come and get me, asshole.
Hi, my name is Blitz. The O is silent, of course. Eat shit! I'm just your run-of-the-mill assassin hired to take out this fuck.
God damn it, this why no one likes possums. He's biting. I know how to run away from my demons. You better get back or face my pill attack.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit!
Dog dicks are fast. Fuck me right in my ass.
What is this? Does anyone even know? Brandon Rogers is great. I have no clue what we're watching. Maybe if I understood the context, I am completely stumped about what the hell we're watching right now. Does anyone know what this is? Right? This is humor from the Bronx. Oh, I see. People are saying we know this guy. We're glad he's still making vids. I don't know who this is. Brandon Rogers. I mean, he has 2.3 million views on this video. Maybe if I understood the context, I'd be laughing. I don't really get it.
Asshole.
The jig is up, Grandpa. Time to die.
Wait, sir. We have the wrong house.
Are you sure?
Our target is a fancy pants in shorty shorts.
Oh. You mean that guy?
God is good, mother. Jesus is my helmet.
I still don't get it. What is happening now? I don't know what it's supposed to be. If it's supposed to be funny, if it's supposed to be scary, I don't get it. Again, ew, there's a giant stain on the ceiling.
Rush 846, on emergency to the 6, 437 East 47th Street.
Hello, sir. We're here because we got a noise complaint.
Uh-oh, the bad guys are here. Where you going?
Poor devil. He's so lonely he's playing pretend.
This gun ain't pretend.
Shit! And he ain't lonely!
I still don't get it. I'm still confused. But again, maybe if I had... I don't know. I think we're going to go to the next video.
Busy. Talk to you later.
Every time I review a game, I get comments like, delete your channel, this game is perfection. I will not accept any criticism of this game or any different opinions different from my own. So I got a good idea. Since gamers are so intelligent and know everything about video games, I'm gonna let gamers review Starfield, and I'll just be the referee. Introducing our first expert level gamer, a man who needs no introduction, the legendary YouTuber Heel vs Babyface.
Taking my headphones off.
Oh, we already saw
she's
it.
taking off the headphones.
So fucking boring!
Now, I'm thinking that this guy does not like Starfield. But why?
Fucking pronouns!
Oh, okay, I get it. In the character creation screen, it asks you what pronoun you want for your character. It's like 3 seconds of a game, which is like 700 hours long.
Fucking gender ambiguity!
Heel, how do you feel about my idea about letting gamers review Starfield?
Fuck off!
But the gamers...
We can't see past our own fucking reflection!
I just don't think Starfield is a good fit for this guy. He should really check out The Last of Us 2. No pronoun selection screen, no character creator at all, actually.
Every single solitary fucking thing!
Alright, let's play Starfield now.
We also have an all-new animation system.
The characters' facial expressions and lip syncing, which are done procedurally by a program, are incredibly accurate, and the character models look really great under the correct lighting.
The character models look really great under the correct lighting. Alright, let's dig into this a little. Echo the Fox calls it stare. Oh, that's gonna hit the score for some big damage. I am lowering the game score to 9 out of 10 after that one. That is gonna hurt sales. K-Dog loves Starfield, but even he admits the character models are ugly. Why are all these clips from a crouching standpoint? Like, maybe stand up straight? Oh, I see now. For the graphics to be good in this game, you have to stand up and have the character in the correct lighting. It's a skill issue, I see. Shinobi 602 is very impressed by the detail of the environments, given the scope of the game. I can definitely get behind this. When you walk into a room in this game, there will be like 300 little items on the desk, and every one of the items has a detailed 3D model. And it's a good fit for this game because a lot of the gameplay is picking up items. On the other hand, a lot of the gameplay, and I mean a lot of the gameplay, is people talking to you.
Yep.
So the face animations are a key aspect of the game that should not be overlooked. Starfield is hands down the best gaming experience I have ever had. Nothing comes close, not even my beloved Skyrim.
What the hell?
Holy shit, this game is good. I am bumping that score back up to a flawless masterpiece. Xbox is back, baby. Bro's head is missing. Alright, take the points back. I haven't gotten any bugs this funny yet. My expectation for Starfield was that it would have like a cyberpunk level of glitches, but so far the glitches I've got is like enemy doing this. So this is the power of the boost pad.
That's the beginning of the game too.
Captain Solo, Protocol Indigo.
And one of my challenges doesn't work. I just can never complete this challenge because it's bugged, which sucks because my guy always keeps running out of oxygen. Also, I saw a spaceship do this.
Yeah, this happened to Cat too. There's a spaceship all of a sudden will lose all control and just start spinning insane. Like, do you imagine if people were actually in that ship to be barfing everywhere? Look at that.
Bye, Charlie 3.
You can enjoy something and still willingly admit where the flaws lie. I might have to edit this guy out because he cannot be a gamer. This is boilerplate Bethesda, and for most that's fine, but I think it's a little dated. Basically what he's saying is, Starfield doesn't look like Fallout 3, it doesn't sound like Fallout 3, but it plays like Fallout 3.
Starfield is our first new universe.
I actually agree with that.
In over 25 years. But it's still a Bethesda RPG through and through, where you step into a new world and you get that feeling
of feeling like Spider-Man. How are people not enjoying this game? I am a 40-year-old gamer who has been playing since the 80s.
Holy shit.
I've never touched a Bethesda game before this one, as I am a super space nerd, and this game got me to purchase a Series X just to play it. Boy, do I feel justified with my purchase.
Okay, well, he just said it.
So here we got a big-time Star fan, an older gentleman.
No, I mean, he just said it. If you've never played a Bethesda game before, right? And this is your first one, and it's your first experience getting a Bethesda RPG formula, you'll probably be like, oh my god. But if you played Fallout, if you played Elder Scrolls, you've seen the formula before. So that's why it's not as interesting to those who've played other Bethesda games, because it's not, you've kind of been there, done that. I've already done missions like this. I've already seen this before. You know what I'm saying? So if you've never played a Bethesda RPG, maybe you would think Starfield is like insanely amazing, blow you away. You know, maybe that's the case.
And that has somehow never played a Bethesda game. I don't know where this dude was at during Xbox 360 times. I truly do not understand the negativity towards the game. The hardest part of a game developer's job is its community, and some of these players are either delusional or just entitled. The demands and expectations I'm seeing on just this subreddit alone are disturbing. People don't want to play games to have fun anymore. They just want to point out all the flaws and mistakes. I can definitely sympathize with this dude. Gamers take a lot for granted, and they're way more vocal about criticizing good games than celebrating them.
That's true.
On the other hand, What fucking Starfield planet do you come from? Microsoft is a $2.4 trillion corporation. The marketing behind this game was so insane that it got you to buy an Xbox Series X to play it. This game should be held to the absolute highest standard, especially by people who bought the Series X day one. Mad because you can't manually fly from one planet to another? Seriously? I can't wait to fast travel to where I'm going to see what's going on over there. Alright, that's it. Red flag. Penalty box. Fast travel is not a selling point. That is a convenience. I think a lot of people, myself included, saw the No Man's Sky mining in the trailer and just naturally assumed that the game would also feature spaceships like No Man's Sky, where you can get into the ship, fly around the planet, and then zoom into space and onto another planet seamlessly. This is not the case.
Nope.
In Starfield, the space travel is you go into a menu and watch a cutscene. You can fly a spaceship in space, but really it's there for combat and not traversal.
He just keeps smelling the sandwich. How is he doing?
Oh!
Put in his pocket for later.
Starfield players
stored the
agree that
sandwich.
its first dozen hours are its weakest. Okay, 12 hours in, and I love it. Ah, yes, the classic 12 hours to get to the fun part type of game. I feel like most
like
good
that.
games aren't even 12
He's got
hours
his
long.
wine
Not
or
every
champagne.
game has to start with a bang, right? But 12 hours?
No one is born good or evil. Every day you take a step in one of those directions.
Starfield is way better with the mods. Real talk, Starfield is like a strong 6 out of 10. With mods, 7 out of 10. And there you have it, people. I am dropping the gamer score to a 6 out of 10 without mods.
There you go.
And always remember, you did this, not me.
In Starfield, we're pushing our cities and settlements further than we ever have before. It's all there, waiting for you. A slice of humanity's future.
So, ready to get out there?
No, no, no!
I feel like I'm literally
love
getting lost in space. I can't get from A to B when leaving a planet without finding myself an hour later so far off my original objective, having a blast. This game is top notch. I swear.
Again, it's like these people never played, you know, any Elder Scrolls game or whatever. That's exactly the same formula. They're so blown away by something that Bethesda has done like 12 times before. All right, this is a good video. Donkey does good videos. Let's go on to the next. Ooh, hello. Forever Jaka. La 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 la, sleepy little kitty. Meow, 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 meow. La 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 la. The kitty woke up. Uh-oh. Kitty's like, wait, what are you doing? No, no. Kitty might be going back to sleep. Oh, there go the eyes. Kitty's going back to sleep. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh! Age restricted. There you go. The video got. Oh, no! Now I know why it's age restricted. Boy, you guys submitted a lot of my own content for this week, didn't you? I mean, I don't mind it, but it's kind of a lot of my old stuff, is it not? This is my Christmas special from 2009. Street Fighter Part 1. This is the intro, though. This is the intro to Street Fighter 4. You guys ready for this? Here we go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Darkside Phil's 2009 Christmas special. Now, to be completely honest with you, I had something a little bit different in mind, involving not any less than the entire chorus line of the New York City Rockettes, a thrilling rendition of A Christmas Carol by Patrick Stewart, and no less than 5 musical numbers with musical accompaniment by the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Unfortunately, about 2 weeks ago I got sick, which you could still hear in my voice, and therefore I did not have the vocal ability to complete the final musical number. And so, in place of that extravaganza, I decided to do what I do best, play video games. And up first is going to be a game that many people have requested that I play, that I swore off and said I would not
78,000 views, by the way, on this video.
play again until the sequel was released. That's right, for the very last time, it's time to watch DSP play
DSP?
Street Fighter 4 online. So get your...
By the way, I might still have that robe. I seriously might still have that robe. I might have it. In my bedroom right now in my closet. I might have that. I'm not kidding. Maybe we'll have something new for the Christmas special this year. Okay.
joysticks ready. If you got that big hunk of fucking coal in your stocking, get ready to boot it up, because I'm going online. Grab your expired popcorn balls from last year that you bought for a penny at the discount store, and let's start DSP's Christmas special for 2009. Holy shit, I can't believe I'm playing this fucking game.
Alright, that was actually... that was good. That was fucking good. That was really good. I forgot all about that. It's been a long time since I saw that. Yeah, that was good. Oh my god. Do we actually want to watch the video or no? You just want to see the intro, right? Wade says, no, actually the Street Fighter parts are funny too.
Again online, I'm really asking for some fucking punishment here.
Oh
Not only
God.
have I not played this game at all recently, but I'm sure online play is going to be garbage on Christmas Day. But let's fucking see how it
played it on
works out.
Christmas Day.
Might as well start out with my regular Ryu. Against Blanca, great.
Wow, which one of these two will walk
Here
away
comes Santa
a
Claus,
champion?
here comes Santa Claus.
Ugh. Look at this terrible quality I used to record it in.
Oh my god, it's laggy as shit. Everything's literally behind by like a full second. I couldn't walk up and throw. Couldn't block.
Oh my god.
Wow. It didn't matter, I still beat his ass.
Wow. Was Ken broken in this? Not really. He was just cheap online because his uppercut was insanely fast, and online the lag was so bad that you couldn't actually like react to it. But he wasn't like broken like he's a Street
Aaron
Fighter 6 now.
HXC. You got Street Fighter 4 for Christmas. Whee! Woo-hoo! Aww. Whee! Do uppercuts for no reason.
This guy doesn't block. He doesn't block at all.
Aww.
Okay. We got a little bit of time left. Let's go to the next video.
We're all told to eat healthy and be aware of our calorie intake through the day, but have you ever stopped to think about what those calories look like?
No.
For example, this is 200 calories worth of apple. On the other
That's a lot. That's at least... That's like three or four apples right there, right?
hand, if we take 200 calories of cheese,
Damn.
it doesn't look quite the same in terms of volume. Throw 200 calories of wine into the mix for a nice wine and cheese, and you have 3 very different looking versions of 200 calories. Now compare that wine to beer or rum, and you have 3...
Beer is just so full of calories. It's so bloated, and that's why I don't really drink it, admittedly. You know, it's so many empty calories for no reason. In one giant bottle of beer, it's the same as like one shot. It really
very
is.
different party nights for your stomach. Or how about the eggs you had for breakfast? Compare that to 200 calories of sweet cereal you had the other day, or even some oatmeal, and they're bound to seem a bit different.
Huh.
But if you had gotten a sausage and egg breakfast sandwich, you'd be looking at even less.
Wow.
Broccoli? You may be surprised by the amount you can eat before you hit 200
A ton.
calories.
Any
Not
vegetable, you can eat a ton because it's very low calorie intake.
to mention, this stuff is packed with nutrients and a great source of fiber. A slice of pizza? Less than a slice if it has pepperoni
Wow.
in it. And what about the classic Big Mac? Try a 200-calorie small Mac.
Right.
And since calories are simply units of energy, with the calories of 217 Big Macs, you could drive your car 35 kilometers. So wait, what is a calorie? Specifically, a calorie is the amount of energy or heat it takes to raise the temperature of 1 gram
degree.
of water by
Yeah.
1 degree Celsius.
That's right.
We need energy to survive, and we get it from food. Carbohydrates, protein, and fats are the building blocks of our food, and each contribute a different amount of energy to our bodies. The average person needs somewhere between 2,000 to 2,700 calories a day, depending on factors like height, weight, gender, and age. And some foods, like peanut butter, are calorie dense, filling this requirement faster. Or that muffin you ate as a snack, chances are its calorie content is higher than you thought.
Right.
And those
The
irresistible
muffin you eat probably has more calories than like the breakfast you ate because it's just so packed with sugar.
Doritos? Don't lie, you ate the whole bag. Unlike celery, which has very few calories, giving you lots to munch on, or carrots. Not so much Hershey's Kisses. And if you're eating salad to limit calories, watch out for creamy dressing, particularly French dressing. On its own,
Any
black
creamy
coffee
dressing is just full of dairy and calories for sure. Coffee
is quite low in calories. You can have a lot before you hit 200 calories. But once you add 1 cream and 1 sugar,
That's right.
those calories quickly add up. Turn it into a specialty drink like an iced peppermint white mocha,
Forget it.
and you might be shocked
Like
at the
1,000
amount
calories.
left. But just because something has less calories doesn't necessarily mean it's healthier or better for you. Take for example this 200 calories of Coke versus 200 calories of whole milk. While it's true that the Coke contains fewer calories per liter, you can't forget that milk contains many nutrients and healthy fats. Or like brown bread versus white bread. Yes, whole wheat bread often contains more calories per slice, but it also contains more nutrients and fiber. So counting calories isn't the be-all and end-all, but think—
No, it never should be. It's just a rating of energy. It's always supposed to be that. Just because something is higher or lower calorie doesn't mean it's better or worse for you. Okay, we got time for 1 or 2 more videos. Let's scoot into them. Oh. Pokemon.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching
Feels like a YouTube collab. That's what it seems like.
each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em
They all bad cameras. They have a good audio and terrible cameras. He's the only one with a good camera.
You teach me, I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah.
Oh my god, how long is this? It's like 4 minutes, so it's not just the refrain. It's actually the whole song, which I never even heard. I've only heard the first part because that was the intro to the anime. I even never heard any of these other, you know, any of these other verses or anything.
I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better team. Arm in arm, we'll win the fight. It's always been.
All right, you know what's crazy? That there's no actual real life live action Pokemon movie with 3D besides Detective Pikachu. Because Pokemon has been so ginormously popular and huge for Nintendo and, of course, the Pokemon Company. Why in the holy hell did they not make a live-action Pokemon, right? Don't you think that would do insanely well? I think it would. I think kids, parents who've been playing those games their whole lives, I think it would be like an insane amount of money it would make. And this, you know, this kind of music, having like a serious soundtrack collaboration of people making it would be like so popular, I feel. Anyway, let's continue.
Peggy 16.
The hell's this? Looks like a mocap studio, does it not? It is a mocap studio. Oh my god, this is way old. Beyond Two Souls, yeah, 9 years ago. I was gonna say this was almost a decade ago. It's showing how they did the
Every second of
mocap
movement you
for
see
it.
in Beyond is motion capture, ranging from simple in-game motions, walking, turning, all the way to stunts, fights, four-person fights on train roofs, to performance capture, to full facial and body capture at the same time.
It's not your call, Aiden. I can do what I want.
It is unusual to go in and wear the suit and have these dots on your face and
It's interesting because you're kind of like limited in certain ways, but you're also way more free.
No, I wouldn't be surprised how many voice actors do the motion capture, because that's why there's going to be a strike, or there is a strike right now, because they feel like they're doing so much work and not really getting paid for it.
Than when you shoot a movie. I mean, you could kind of do whatever you want.
The games we make at Quantic Dream are based in reality. Everything that actually happens in real life has to happen in our game, and the only practical way to get that is to capture the real thing. We have to rebuild the world out of cardboard and tape and foam. We have to make sure it matches what's in the game, and we have to make sure that we can actually capture with it, because there are limitations to motion capture.
So we have these very strange props that look really miserable, but they respect exactly the dimensions of the real set.
Yeah, they look like shit, but then look what it represents. That's interesting.
Are fine.
Huh.
We can't use a car door in motion capture because it's shiny and it's really heavy. We can't see through it, so we have to build the approximate of a car door, but it has to at least have some of the real properties of a car door, because just closing a cardboard doesn't play the same as a real car door.
You're in a car, and it's this ridiculous looking thing made out of 2x4s with a, steering wheel.
I'm a guy that likes to, when I'm going through a casual environment, I like to have my hands in my pocket. Well, your performance capture shoe doesn't have pockets. So we created these Velcro straps that became my pockets that I would have something to put my hands in.
It's like pure imagination. Not just the fact that you're, shooting a scene in a submarine. Cool.
I was sure I'd love that.
Or you're getting briefed about this intense mission that you're about to go on in Somalia.
Jamal Sheikh Sharif.
It's like being
fascinating how they get that to work. I mean, this was 9 years ago, too. This is a long time ago. This wasn't like a recent game or anything, right? All right. By the way, it's a great game. I really liked it the first time I played it. The only bummer about the Quantic Dream games is, like, once you've played through them and you know the plot and you know kind of the twists, they're not as good the second time around. You know what I mean? Like, there's some games you could go back to and replay a million times. But Quantic Dream games, the first playthrough will always be the best one ever, because that's when it's the plot before it's fleshed out. You don't know what's going to happen. And yeah, you can go back and you can replay it and do some alternate choices, but that's what I mean. Like, people have said, hey, should Phil ever go back and play Beyond Two Souls? Well, maybe now, because it's 9 years later, I don't remember the whole plot. But, like, you see what I mean? Like, what exactly would be different if I played it again? Not that much, right? Anyway. All right, last video. Let's see what it is. Last video of the show for this week. Here we go. Hopefully it's a good one.
Time to feed the trolls.
Stop it!
Hello, and once again, welcome to Feeding the Trolls. This episode, we're going to be doing another viewer request from, I can't remember the username. But the troll they requested was one called Juiceal. I'm tired. Anyway, let's get started on his video. Oh dear God. This is going to be a very long episode.
Well, I don't really know if I want to watch that, only because of the terminology that this idiot uses. Not him, but the person he's going to criticize is going to be very offensive, and I really don't want to watch that. So let's watch one final true video.
Easter eggs are normally hard to find, but are intended to eventually be found.
Oh my God, it's so long.
Some might.
Number 10. What are these?
Might not
Easter
be.
eggs you're not
Hi,
supposed
folks,
to
it's
find?
back in a
Okay.
Resident Evil 4 wouldn't really have a lot of undiscovered secrets. I mean, it's one of the most beloved entries of one of the biggest franchises of all time, and people obsess over it. Somehow, against all odds, though, the game managed to hide an Easter egg that went unrecorded for nearly 12 years.
Really?
Which sounds impossible, but I don't see any evidence to prove otherwise. I'm, of course, talking about the green jacket, this random image of a person hidden far into the distance in Chapter 5-4.
Whoa.
You can find him right after Dear Sweet Mike gets blowed up. You need a rifle with a scope, and even then, you gotta know exactly where to look, and it can be pretty hard to tell exactly what you're looking at. Just using the rifle looks like a greenish smudge. If you really want to get a good look at whatever this is, using a free camera mod on the PC version is pretty much the only thing you can do. You gotta load the game and zoom way out to see a low-quality
point of
cutout
that?
of a person in a green jacket. No one knows exactly who it is, and as far as I know, no developer from the original game has come out and said who they are, why they're there.
I wonder why
or
that was
the
there. That's
answer
really
to
weird,
the age-old question: gold jacket, green jacket, who?
All right, what's this one?
One that really is talked about a lot, though.
Halo?
It's 100% a sci-fi game.
Splitgate.
Like, look at it.
What is this?
The dirty little green guy area. Anyway, he's dancing. Look at him. He is.
I don't know. I don't know what game that is. What's next? A game anyone heard of.
Are especially easy to get access to, Fallout 76 included. If a game is designed for the PC market, allowing players to access dev tools is a given. It's something people expect, and it's fun to mess around with. Console games are a different story, though, especially when you're talking about super protective companies like
never mind. It's
Nintendo.
not Fallout.
They rarely let their players take a peek behind the curtain and see how anything works. All of this is to say that the 14 different test rooms you'll find in the files of Legend of Zelda Wind Waker were definitely not meant to be found by players. The only way to even access them is to use these really difficult to replicate glitches.
Room, so then that's not an Easter egg. It's a test room. That's literally not what an Easter egg means, so they don't even know how to title their own videos correctly. That's nice.
Extra large tells you exactly what to expect here. Got a Metacritic score of 36. Probably safe to say it's not one of the rare good ones.
Shrek?
Yeah, it's an ugly game based on a, outside the map. Yep, you heard me. The actual location doesn't seem to matter. As long as you find some way out of regular bounds of the game world, you'll find this secret. If you manage to fall through the world, you'll eventually hit a loading screen, which sends Shrek into the inside of a GameCube for reasons, I guess. Take a look around. That's what you're in. It's a fairly accurately modeled interior of a GameCube.
Oh, so that's a kind of neat Easter egg. If you go out of bounds, they put you inside of a GameCube. Just for no reason. Huh. Can you get out,
It
though?
also works in the Xbox version of the game, but you get a little bit of a fall down into the bottom of a well. Obviously, you can't have a GameCube in the Xbox version. Duh. The strange thing is, once you're there, there's no way out. So maybe it's intentionally meant to be some kind of trap for cheaters?
As a trap for cheaters. Okay, what's this? I'm just trying to go through them
Stick to
quick.
the mod, just so we get, a better look at it. This Easter egg or whatever is just an untextured piece of ledge with the words Metroidvania test stay calm on it. The term Metroidvania is obviously shorthand for Metroid/Castlevania style games where you explore, find upgrades, and gain access to new areas using those upgrades. And you know what I mean. Jedi Fallen Order does have a few hallmarks of that genre, so I guess the devs might have called it something like that as a project name.
It was Jedi Fallen Order. A hidden texture. Alright.
It's a picture of former U.S. President Ronald Reagan holding a gun next to a picture of former Soviet Premier Gorbachev with Reagan, and Reagan's given a nice big old thumbs up. It's a weird image that wasn't meant to appear in the game. It's unlikely Rockstar had licenses on either of those images, A, but B, it's the cultural issues that might pop up from having something like this in the game are, it was a different time when Vice City came out, but still had stuff like that happened.
Anything good? No. Alright. Alright, guys.
Still possible to.
That's it for this week's show. There's like nothing else good in the video, and we're out of time. Alright, guys. That is it for DSP versus the Internet this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. For the new members this week, because there were a significant amount of people who became members this week, please keep in mind the new threads to nominate videos for next week's show should be going live tonight. If not, it'll be tomorrow at the latest, but I usually try to do it the exact night that I do this show. So keep your eye on the community tab of the channel or the members tab of the channel. And also, please remember what I reminded everyone of earlier on today. All right? No adults-only videos, no kids-only videos, and be careful because some people have been nominating the same videos over and over that we already watched, okay? But outside of that, thank you all. Thanks to those who did support the stream in any way. Thanks to those who chilled with me here this afternoon. I hope you enjoyed, and next week we do it all again on Sunday, and the members will be nominating more clips, so thank you all. I will say this. Starting next week, it's October. Perhaps for next week's show and for the shows of October, maybe some Halloween or horror-themed stuff. I'm just saying, might make sense to be a little bit more pertinent. By next Sunday, I should have new decorations and things that are, you know, more Halloween themed, new animations and the like. So there you have it. All right, guys, thank you all. Until next week, peace out, and thank you for watching DSP versus the Internet.